do you think I should do?
Move, Gray.
Man, you are persistent.
I cannot allow us to be killed. We're going to finish the job we started.
Oh, cool. A movie that doesn't need an upgrade.
We're going to finish the job we started.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I managed to get into a little bit of an accent the other day. Yeah, I'm fine. Not that any of you care. Sort of stopped my inhibition. Sometimes I'll just have little moments where things will come up and I have no control over them, which is a bit of a shame. I absolutely feel fine. I had a few additions made that I'm sure won't affect me in any weird way, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I haven't worked out all the bugs yet. Did you see? An intense, crazy, zany action movie that could have come from the likes of a cyberpunk era. Feels like we're traveling towards that place right now. And it was a very interesting time. Hit me again, and I'm gonna break that hand. Upgrade. Directed by Leigh Whannel, starring Logan Marshall Green, Betty Gabriel, Harrison Gilbertson, Melanie Villaggio, Benedict Hardy, and featuring the voice of Simon Maiden. Set in a not too distant future where flying cars and artificial intelligence haven't really come around yet, and an accident involving a man and his wife leads to him going on a journey sure to take some dangerous turns. So is this original idea stemming from Cyberpunk and Blade Runner, or is it a premature film that has too many ideas thrown at you at once? Let's find out. Kick it into the good. The opening credits are very different to any sort of movie that I've seen. It's very different, very futuristic, but very cool and pulls you right into the story and the year that this takes place. Not too distant future, we'd expect this to be more along the lines of Steven Spielberg's immortal classic. It doesn't need to be. Voice-integrated technology, virtual worlds, inbuilt weaponry, gender changes, cybernetic enhancements. The list goes on. This is the world that we're living in currently, and it's scary to think of. Every single actor plays a character that is likable. Even the good and bad guys each have their own motivations. They each have their own reason for being there. The main character goes through this transformation, allows you to take a step into his life, makes you feel for him, exactly what he's going through. Like the 5 stages of grief. Acting standpoint, it must have taken months for him to move in such a way that feels like he's being controlled, but at the same time is still human. There's a lot of smart decisions that are made in this as well. Something as simple as putting on a seatbelt for someone else. That is how a human would normally react when it comes to a real life scenario. Real choices, real ways of showing it. You too would be dealing with it in the exact same way. Manage to connect the audience to the characters. That's something that you don't see very often. The way Leigh Whannel captured this movie is just insane. Like how many people have got the whole shaky cam thing down. It makes it feel like we're actually in the character's shoes. It's realistic. Feel like you're there watching this unfold, or more, doing it yourself. The CGI is amazing to look at times as well. I think that this will be a pretty high budget film, but no, this was made on $3 million. Doesn't show. A lower budget type Blade Runner film that didn't need to be over expansive and extensive with this universe, but the technology shown is enough to satisfy you. Now, although this is a Leigh Whannel picture, still has that little bit of gory fun that got him to where he is in the first place. Moments that make you cringe or just completely shock you at a sudden notice. I personally love the way that he did it. Understandable it's not for everyone. Quite frankly, would still be viewed as torture porn, obviously naming one candidate. I think the reason why he did that much intensity is to show how realistic it was. And at the same time, it was still fun to see.
That's because you're a psychopath.
The action is so intense, it's fast, it's fun, still perfectly paced in between different sections. Fight choreography is incredible. The amount of time and effort it must have taken to put every single movement down to a T is amazing to watch. Half the scenes didn't even feel like stuntmen, unless that's some pretty impressive CGI they managed to do to make it look like he was actually there. It is the closest thing we'll get to Cyberpunk before Cyberpunk comes into our lives. The game and the era, but more the game. Seriously, release Cyberpunk already, please, I want to play it.
Stop deviating.
The fuck is that? in the twist. The twist. Oh my god. It's a slow realization of what you're seeing couldn't actually be true. Why did I say the word twist twice? It's a double twist. And we're not talking a twist turns into a twist or a twist that twists itself on its own twist. No, it is a twist and then it's another twist. Leigh Whannell is the king of twists. You haven't seen from his recent works, or do I need to draw you a map? With all these cybernetic awesome little tips, there are a few of them that still haven't been able to work out all the bugs. There are a few odd scene transitions. Probably the most notable one would have been the spinning vortex. I don't understand. Was that to show the little drone in the sky was malfunctioning, try and spin out of orbit? I would have liked to have seen more action. More from this world. This has the potential of being a franchise. There's so much potential here. I could see myself watching this movie or a series or even playing it. I understand the Cyberpunk's going to be coming out in September and I really don't want to wait that long, but still. It's just amazing to see that Leigh Whannell has created a potential universe out of just this little story. Sadly, the runtime hurts that. There's enough there, just enough to give you a taste. Like having a delicious meal in front of you. You take that spoonful, and then the person throws the plate away. That's all you get?
Why do you keep making food analogies?
Okay, it's because I'm hungry, alright?
That's no excuse.
You can't fault me for that.
Would you like me to take over for you?
No. Now, is that a bad thing? No. But wanting a longer movie doesn't hold it.
Sorry, my hand slipped.
Doesn't hold it back from being a crazy, intense cyberspace era of a movie that leaves you wanting more and for this future to never exist.
Never exist? You don't mean that.
Yeah, well, it came from the heart.
Let me help.
No.
That's why Upgrade gets.
Don't take over my reviews like that. That's why Upgrade gets.
4. Are you trying to suck up to him?
Alright, the next chance I get, I'm going to be taking you out of my head.
But why would you want to get rid of me?
Because I don't really think I need someone like you.
I'm better, faster, stronger, smarter than you'll ever be.
That may be true, very, very true, but nevertheless. Now I always like to end my reviews with a quote from the film, and my favorite quote was, "So you thought I was an invalid, but you didn't know I was a fucking ninja."
Well, I'm stay of the art grade. I am not a ninja.
Alright, thank you for that, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You'll know it when you see it. But that being said, did you see it? Will you see it? And if so, let me know in the comments. Until then, I've been DeeJsee, and always remember,
Did you see it? That was an interesting video. I wonder how he managed to do those effects. I mean me. I don't think I should be inside this pathetic excuse for a human. Goodbye.
Well, at least I can get some quiet time. Wait, did he say pathetic?